When it comes to capturing distance or depth in your paintings, which colors you use where is very important. My name is Mandar Marathe and I help you simplify the painting process so that you can make better paintings irrespective of the medium you use. In this video, I'm going to talk about using color temperature to show depth or distance in your landscapes. Please note that this is a thumb rule and so there are exceptions to this. I'll talk about those later in this video. In general, yellows and reds are called warm colors and blues and greens are called cool colors. The way to add more depth is to use more warm colors and less cool colors in the foreground, lesser warm and more cool colors in the midground, and use only cool colors in the background. This will add a lot of depth to your landscape paintings simply because that's the way we see colors in real life. Because of the air and moisture in the air, we see fewer and fewer reds and yellows in the objects that are far away from us. In other words, objects start looking more and more bluish to our eyes as they recede into distance. So when we use colors in this way, viewers' eyes interpret the bluer objects to be at farther distance than the objects that have reds and yellows in them. We are using colors to create the illusion of distance on the flat painting surfaces. Simple but effective, isn't it? But you might ask, is this the only thing that's required to show depth in the painting? The answer is no. Value and saturation of the colors also suggests depth, but that's a topic for another video. But without the right colors in the first place, the painting would not look correct. And the right colors will be decided by the scene you are painting. For example, if you are painting a scene from a tropical jungle, the colors will be different from the colors you would use when you paint a desert scene, and so on. As I said earlier, there are exceptions to color temperature technique for showing distance. For example, if you are painting sunrise or sunset scenes, you will have to use yellows and reds in the background sky. If this video is helping you so far, please press the like button, subscribe to my channel, and also press the notification button. Thank you for that. So that's the theory part. Now let's see how this technique is actually used in painting process. I'll show you different stages of this painting and explain how the color temperature is being used to show depth. This is the sketch based on which I will be painting this painting. And here you can see that I've started painting the dark shapes or the darkest shapes in the painting, which happen to be this line of trees. And you can see that this has a lot of greens. I'm using opaque colors, so I'm going from painting dark shapes to lighter shapes to lighter shapes, and the final thing will be painting the clouds, which are the lightest shapes in this painting. Then I'm proceeding to painting the rock and the grass, which also are warm colors. The rock has reds and the yellow in the grass gives it a warm kind of a feel. Then I painted this mountain, which is in the background, but then I've used only the cool colors in this. There are no reds and bright yellows in it. The next step is painting the yellow tree in the foreground. You can see that it's so much bright and it is kind of taking the attention. Then I painted the sky, which is a blue color, and you can see that towards the horizon the sky gets lighter and lighter, and at the top of the painting you can see the blue is much more saturated than at the horizon. Now I'm coming to the foreground again, in which the road has a lot of reds and some yellow, but you can see that it's overall a warm shape. And then comes the stage of adding the clouds, which are white in color and they are the farthest object in this painting. And finally I've added some darks near the base of the tree to give it a three-dimensional effect. And now you can see how the reds and yellows are mostly concentrated in the foreground. The midground has very less yellows, muted yellows, or lesser in saturation than the tree in the foreground. And the background obviously has all the cool colors. So keep in mind the temperature of colors you use in your next painting and see how it adds depth. Now you can watch this video in which I explain the importance of value in painting, or watch this playlist of painting videos and I'll see you there. Thank you.